Hey YouTube, Renee here again. Smoking Seattle Pipe Club's Potlatch. So let's get into it. First off, what am I tasting? This is a very Oriental forward blend, in my opinion. Now, I gotta say, definitely not something for me. I didn't really like it, but there are a lot of things that I do like about it. Um, the one thing that I don't like about it is what I kind of do like about it, and that's the Orientals. This is, like I said, an Oriental forward blend. That means that the Orientals are very present. It's got Cavendish, Burley, Luxury Burley, Virginias, Latakia, Perique, and Orientals. But in this case, the Cavendish, Burley, Virginias, I guess are in the background somewhere. The Perique is maybe there. The Latakia is there definitely. But one of the things that I find, and that's my own personal palate talking here. One of the things that I find with Orientals and Latakia, Orientals tend to broaden the Latakia. They sort of spread it out, and they tend to take the sweetness, the hardiness, the meatiness out of the Latakia, and just broaden them out so much that all you get is that smokiness and kind of sour, maybe bitter taste of Latakia. And that's what Orientals tend to do. Now, in this blend, that's exactly what they're doing to the Latakia. However, the Orientals start, when you open the tin, I gotta be honest. I've been smoking this for about a week. I can't say how many times I've smoked it in that long, but I opened the tin about a week and a half ago. Since then, the blend has gotten better. Okay, still not my kind of blend, but it's not as bad as when I first tried it. The first 3 times that I tried it, I didn't like it at all. But I kept trying it because I liked what the Orientals were doing. And again, I liked what they were doing, but at the same time I didn't. But I liked the fact that I could taste them. I liked the fact that they were very present, and it was allowing me to maybe understand Orientals better. If you've never tasted Orientals, it's just a very tea-like, tobacco. It's just very leafy. There's no real tobacco taste to them as far as I'm concerned. So when you mix it with other with other tobaccos, if you don't put a lot of it, then I guess it mixes well. But Potlatch has a lot of it, a lot of Oriental, so it's very forward. Now, like I said, after about a week, that I've had this, now the Orientals have become very fragrant. The Latakia has settled in a little bit more. Now it's got a little bit more of a taste, that you can maybe get a hint of as you're smoking it more. I think it helps the Orientals a lot in this case. It adds a little bit more character, a little bit more body, more taste. Now, at the same time, if you have tasted Orientals, and they're not to your liking, then definitely Potlatch is not going to be your blend. It's not going to be something you're going to like. But I would recommend that you try it. And if you are going to try it, I would recommend you open up the tin and just let it sit in the tin for at least a week. And then try it again. I think you're going to notice a huge difference. Somewhat more enjoyable. And again, the Orientals are there. They're right up front. They're in your face, if you will. And the Latakia, just is very smoky. You feel like it's there. You feel like it's got a lot of Latakia, but it's just not strong enough to have a Latakia punch. And that's the Orientals mixing it and just making it, just spraying it out way too much. But like I said, I like the blend because it allows me to understand Orientals better, to understand what they do, considering the fact that there's plenty of it in here and you can actually taste them. So this blend is good for that. If you want to try Orientals and you think, well, I don't know, I might not like them, or I might like them. You really want to try them. I would say get this instead of any other blend that I've tried that has Orientals, because there's a lot of other blends that have Orientals, and the blend is called whatever Oriental, but I think they use the Oriental tobacco in very low dose, so you don't really get the full experience. I think in Potlatch, you do get it. So, yeah. I'll say, guys, again, not a blend for me, but not a bad blend. Not bad at all. Just not for me. All right, compadres. Well, as always, thank you for watching. If you still are, vayan con Dios.